The women's basketball coach for USC reached out to our officer selection team here in Los Angeles, wanting us to work with her basketball team, focusing on leadership type events. The entire workout was broken down into two parts. Part one is meant to tire them out so that they will be mentally and physically stressed.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Get that in your head right now. Nobody cares how much it hurts.
And then part two, obviously, we wanted to focus on the team building cohesion time. Down, come up, and slow.
It was really important for us to have our girls work as a team and be put in situations that they weren't able to get out of unless they used each other.
Do it together, ready? Begin. Yeah. Work as a team.
They went through the first circuit and they were kind of like, oh, this is fine, whatever. And then we got to the second part where they had to build the houses and they had to carry the ropes. And I think that was when they truly, when they truly realized that this wasn't, just a regular workout.
Get the box over, get the box over. A lot of team bonding, like we kind of had to depend on each other because when we were down and we couldn't get up ourselves, our teammates helped us up, helped us, cope with being uncomfortable through the adversity and everything.
Let each other know when to go.
Go. Stay up,
Building that house, I definitely thought my shoulders were going to give out once I got to the end, but making it through that, it just felt pretty good to know that I accomplished it.
3, 4. Let's go. Get your head out of that.
7. Don't slack while everyone else is pushing.
Look at each other. You guys are depending on each other to get through this.
6 inches off the ground.
You got it, Kristen.
Here we go.
Stay up, kiddo. Okay, go.
Right, left, right.
I learned a lot physically and mentally. I can say that for certain.
Definitely teamwork, because I just got to work with 3 of my teammates and we got to communicate really well with each other.
Teamwork and team bonding I took the most, and communication as well.
It was fun and I'm glad I did it.
I feel like I can accomplish anything. When we did the team push-ups, as easy as they made it look, it was so hard.
Push up. Get up, guys. Gotta get up. Ladies, you gotta get up.
No, absolutely. I absolutely would. Would I do it again right now in the same day? Probably not. That was tough.